Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? My name is Pinkova. Pain made me beautiful. Let's fly. I'm so happy to have you all on my live today. I have a very wonderful topic to talk about today, and I don't want anyone to miss it. Let's go straight to the point because we don't have much time at all, and I don't want to waste your time. Today is going to be very incredible. I have something wonderful for us, which is a well-crafted topic that I would like to talk about. In fact, most people don't even talk about this topic. And the topic is pain is an opportunity. Pain is an opportunity. When I say pain is an opportunity, what I'm trying to say is this. In life, no one can say, oh, he or she doesn't have a pain. No one can say, oh, there's nothing like challenges that he or she is not going through. We are all going through different kinds of challenges in life. But there's something I notice about people when it comes to experiencing pain. A lot of people always blame God when they started having challenges in their lives. You know, I understand people do that sometimes because of the pain they are going through. You know, I know it's tough. Pain is not something that is suitable for anyone to experience or observe. I get it. But this pain that I want to talk about today, it is an opportunity, not just opportunity, golden opportunity for us to transform or transfigure our lives. We can use this pain to make our lives much better. In fact, when people are going through pain, right, that is when they should try as much as possible to figure out who they are. I'm talking about pain. Pain can help us to figure out who we are. It can enable us to know what we really want to do in our lives. Without pain, there is no gain. But a lot of people want to achieve success without paying a price. How is that even possible? There is a price for every goals in life. Every success, there is a price for it. In fact, this is what some people don't know. Pain during the time we are trying to chase our dreams will help us to achieve our dreams faster. Because when you are in pain, you are going to be very consistent, especially when you are looking for something or you are chasing something very crucial or spectacular. Pain will push you to gain that thing that you need to achieve in time. Okay, let me give you an instance, right? I was listening to the richest man in the world, Elon Musk, recently. I was bountifully inspired when I started listening to what he was saying concerning how he couldn't get a job before he started his technology company. I was like, wow. From what I learned from this man, if not because of the pain or challenges or struggles he observed at that time, he wouldn't have been the richest man today. The wealthiest man in the world. Because there's a big difference between being very rich and being very wealthy. The richest and wealthy man in the world, Elon Musk, he was emphasizing on how he used his pain and challenges, right, to start his own personal company. And now, as I'm talking to you, he is the wealthiest man in the world. World. I learned a lesson, a great lesson from it. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. Pain always pushes us to achieve our goals and aims in life. There are some things that we need, that we want. But if we don't leave our comfort zones, sometimes it might be difficult for us to achieve that aim and objectives. I'm talking about goals and dreams. So Elon Musk is an example, not just example, a very great example of achieving our goals and dreams from the challenges and struggles we are experiencing at the moment. It doesn't matter if you have been observing these challenges for a long time. It doesn't matter. What really matters is we keep pushing and never give up on our dreams. Because if we are consistent and we keep on doing what we have to do, we keep on pushing through, the time is coming that the success is going to approach. In fact, it's fast approaching, but we can't just see it. So, what's my point? Number one, I said pain reveals purpose. And I've used Elon Musk, the wealthiest man in the world, as a reference, as an example. Pain reveals purpose. Pain gives us the golden opportunity to discover our talents. Pain grants us the opportunity to discover who we are, what we want to do, what we need to achieve for our life. But if we are not experiencing that pain, how are we going to achieve what we need to achieve? That's not possible. And that's why I said earlier that there is no gain without pain. In fact, pain is very, very important. That's deep. Pain is very crucial because when you experience that pain, when you are chasing your dreams, right? When that success finally comes to you, that success will be very sweet because you will have a love things to say. You would have had a lot of experience about how someone can achieve success. So success is something that comes usually when we have gone through a lot of challenges. Either we like it or not, we can't escape from any challenges. It is just part of life. But I've seen a lot of people that don't even want to go through that challenges. They don't want to experience or pay the price. They just want the success right away. That is not possible. It's not done like that. It doesn't work like that. We have to work for it. So, number one, pain reveals purpose. I'm asking you today, I need you to comment below. What are you chasing right now? What are you chasing? What kind of challenges are you having right now concerning your goals and dreams that you are trying to achieve? Have you ever achieved your dreams yet? What are the obstacles that have been blocking you from achieving your dreams and goals in life? What have you done towards chasing your dreams? I know it is tough to experience that pain. It's not easy at all. Sometimes some people some people gives up easily when they are experiencing that pain because they can't bear it. It is tough. That's why some people will start a business. They always think, oh, they want to be an entrepreneur. That's fine. You start your own company and you have forgotten that you have to pay the price, you have to work for it. In fact, if possible, 24/7, because your mind will always be on it. So some people will start a company for a while, they give up. They get tired, they start complaining, they start, blaming God if things are not going their own way or the way they want it to be. They start feeling miserable. And some people give up because of that. They give up because they can't continue anymore because of the pain. So my point is, when we are experiencing that pain in life, we should have that understanding that it is part of success. Pain is part of success. It's a must. And that is what makes our success to be very sweet when it finally comes to us. So let's try our best to comfort ourselves when we are experiencing that pain, because complaining all the time will not solve it. Blaming God all the time that, oh God, what are you doing? Why haven't you answered my prayers? What's causing this delay? I've been pushing this for years. I'm still doing it. I'm not achieving any results. What's going on with you? In fact, some people always curse God. And that is the sin. God is not the one causing us pain. No, He doesn't cause pain. Our God is so good. But sometimes people always say, especially when there's an accident going on, right? Or people are dying, or they are experiencing any kind of awkward situations in life. I've heard many people saying, but God is in heaven. Why is this happening? Why is He opening His eyes, allowing this bad or awkward, obnoxious situations to happen. Why can't God just stop this from happening? I've seen many people saying that. In fact, that has made some people to believe there is no God anymore. That is another thing I'm going to talk about maybe in future. It is not that God is not available in heaven. Not that God is not existing. God is alive. God is able. But let us stop thinking that God is the one causing the pain. He doesn't cause pain. But sometimes God delays success. Because, as I've said in one of my videos, God delays success sometimes so that we can know how to handle that success when it comes. In one of my videos that I made, I named it Early Success Can Destroy You, which is true. Early success can destroy you. Because when you achieve success so early, you might not be able to handle it because the success will get into your head. You won't know how to talk to people. You won't know how to be respectful to elderly people. Just because you have the money, you start feeling so arrogant. You think you can just talk anyhow to anyone. No. And that is the fattest way of falling down. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. That is the fattest way of destroying or ruining your own life. In fact, when you let that success get into your head, you start misbehaving. You won't listen to people anymore. You don't even care about what people say. In fact, when they start criticizing you, you think you are God. You know better than them. You won't listen. But sometimes you just have to listen to what they are saying because you might achieve something that will benefit you. What they are saying could benefit your business and you won't know. But because of your arrogance, you will never listen to them. You will think, oh, you have arrived. You're on top of the world. So we have to be very careful when success comes to us. So without diverting to another angle, I've given us one example, which is the pain that Elon Musk went through before he established his company. Now he's just enjoying life. He's traveling all over the world. His business is doing well. You know, he has the money, but he has gone through a lot of pain before he could achieve that success. So let's try to be calm when we are going through pain. I know it is not easy, it is tough. But blaming God or cursing God is not the solution. That is what I want us to know. Pain reveals purpose. I'm telling you, as I'm talking to you right now, there are a lot of people that don't even know their purpose in life. Woo! There are uncountable people right now that don't even know their own purpose in life. Why? The reason is because they have not figured out themselves yet. They don't even know the kind of gifts and talent that God has granted to them, which is very painful. When you ask them what's your purpose, they can't even give you any answer because they don't know who they are. So pain is very crucial, very vital because it helps us to figure out who we are, to reveal our purpose. It helps us to know what we need to do in time. And the time is going, it's not on our side. As we are waking up, sleeping, waking up every day, either we like it or not, we are getting closer to that grave. So we need to start figuring out ourselves, know who we are, know what we want to do, and start right away. In fact, don't wait for perfection. No. Waiting for perfection is not going to help you, because you can never be perfect until when you start. Woo! I don't know if you are feeling me. Jesus. You can never be perfect if you don't start. Start roughly. Okay? Start messy. Start rough. Start messy. Start dirty. It doesn't matter. Just start. And keep going. Don't stop. That's the secret. In fact, I've thought about these couples of times without number, that the secret, or should I say, let me say, one of the secrets of success is for you to never stop. In fact, when you start, you must not stop. And when you finally arrive to your destination, you must never stop. Do you know why? Because there are many competitions out there. If you slide, if you stop, a lot of people are waiting to overcome you. A lot of people are waiting to overtake what you are doing. They are ready to hijack your success from you, but you just don't know. So you must not stop. You have to keep going until when you reach that destination. And when you achieve your success, you just started. Man, see, when you start doing something, maybe you are aspiring to become great in life. You want to be a doctor, you want to be an engineer, you want to be a pilot, or any kind of career that you are trying to invade in. You must be very, very diligent. And if you don't have this tough spirit, as I said in one of my videos, you are going to slide down. And many people, numerous people are waiting to clamp down on you, clamp down on your success. They have been seeing you that, oh, you are pushing forward, you are moving forward, you are doing fine, right? But they are waiting for your downfall. You just don't know, because they are ready to overtake you. So you have to be very careful, and that's why I said you must never stop, no matter what happened. Keep going. Challenges are part of success. Challenges will usually come. You can't escape it. You can't run away from it. In fact, it is very necessary to go through pain before you achieve your success. So pain reveals purpose. So let me give you another thing that pain does for us. Pain forces growth. Let me say it again. Pain forces growth. Without pain, we can never grow up. In fact, if you want to go faster in life, be ready to experience a lot of pain. Because this pain is going to push you forward. And if you are someone that understands what pain does when it comes to achieving our success, when that pain comes to you, it won't bother you much because you already have the understanding. Okay, let me tell you a short story of my life. Short story of my life. I'm presently in United States of America right now, right? I remember when I was in Nigeria many years ago. There is a city called Agege. People that lives in Nigeria know where I'm talking about. Agege. I went to school in a Nigerian Institute of Journalism. That was where I studied mass communication. I still remember very well. I would trek. People that lives in Nigeria know this place very well. I would trek from Ogba Ikeja to Katangwa just because I was chasing success. It was very tough for me. Sometimes the sun would be very heavy, very tight. I'll be feeling that sun like crazy, you know. My God. I'll be trekking. I didn't even have any money with me. Sometimes I would have to beg people and borrow money from the street. I was borrowing money from people in the street that please. And some people be telling me that they don't have money. They will telling me they are broke. What will I do? I will just keep on trekking. Because I need to achieve my success. And today, I give thanks to God because I've achieved that success. Assuming I've given up at that time, or I've been tired and thinking like, oh, I can't continue my education at that time, maybe I'll be regretting by now. Yeah, maybe I'll be regretting by now. But I didn't give up. I kept going. It was tough. Sometimes I wouldn't even have anything in my stomach. Sometimes I didn't even have any food to eat. I would just drink 1 cup of water and I would leave home. I'll go to school. I was doing that every day. Sometimes I'll be lucky to get money from maybe 1 or 2 people in the streets to board a bus back home, you know. And sometimes, in fact, most of the times, people always give me stories because they have their own problems too. They are going through a lot of challenges too. So, well, I can't steal. I just have to beg. So, what's my point? Pain forces growth. I can never compare my life right now with how my life was at that time. Big difference. And I wouldn't have reached where I am today if I've given up. Because at that time I was pursuing my education. I almost gave up, but I didn't give up. Because I knew that in one way or the other, I just don't know the time, that education will be very useful for me. And now, I'm utilizing this education to do whatever I have to do in my own life. So pain forces growth. I was going through a lot of pain then, but I didn't relent on my effort. I didn't relent on myself. I didn't give up. I kept grinding, pushing. I didn't stop until when I achieved my goals. So I am telling you this today. If you are someone that is going through a lot of challenges right now, hey, please don't ever think of giving up. Because if you ever give up, oh my God, woo, I am not cursing you. That's the truth. You are going to regret later on. You are going to look back and say, oh my goodness, if I had known, I should have kept pushing through without giving up on your goals and dreams. So pain forces growth. It pushes us to get to our destination. It enhances our knowledge of how we can achieve our success. It brings a lot of golden opportunities for us. Just because you are having pain, I am telling you, you can be granted many opportunities from people. You can connect yourself to people that will positively impact your lives just because of the pain you are going through. But if you're not going through that pain, you're just going to be relaxing. You think you have arrived. There's nothing more to chase. In fact, you just started. This is just the preamble. So don't let your pain to clamp you down. Don't let your pain to start making you feel like looking down on yourself. I am telling you, it is not easy. No, it is not. I know what you are going through. I may not see it, but I've gone through some pain too. So I know how it feels when someone is going through pain. I know. I know for real. But one of the key of being successful in life is for you to never stop, no matter what happens. No matter what happens, don't stop until when you achieve your goals. And even after you achieve your goals, you can't stop. As I said earlier, if you stop, your success will be will be hijacked. They're gonna steal your success from you if you stop after you receive your success. Let me give us number 3. Wow. Pain builds power. Woo! Okay. For people that have been always, watching wrestling or boxing, that's an example. You see, when you are watching wrestling, which I love to do sometimes, from what I've experienced before and from what I've seen, people that always box, all these boxers, some of them go to gym. Some of them goes to gyms, because they want to build muscles. And after they build that muscle, you can see how they look. They look so healthy. That is pain. If not because of the pain they have gone through, they can't look healthy like that. No. So pain builds power. It makes them to be very powerful. All these boxers and wrestlers, when they are on stage, you can see the way they are ready to fight. You can see the way they are ready to win. Because they have prepared themselves enough to face any opponent, to face anyone that wants to fight them on stage. Why? It's because of the pain they have gone through. Pain always gives you that power, that confidence that, okay, let's go. I'm ready for this. You know, it builds your muscle. It builds your confidence. It makes you feel so strong. As people always say that what doesn't kill you will make you strong. Anything in life that doesn't kill you, that thing is going to make you very strong. Like, you feel like there's nothing coming in front of you that you can't conquer. Oh God. You know, it is that confidence. It is that pain that you have experienced or observed that will make you feel like nothing they happen. As people always say in Nigeria, nothing they happen. Which means there is nothing coming to me that I can't conquer. It is self-belief, confidence. That is what pain does to us. But it is so pity that some people experience this pain, they just give up easily. No, you can't do that. You can't give up easily like that. No. And people always give up easily because they lack that understanding that pain is like gas that we put inside our car. If our car is empty for a long time, it will start. Or if it starts, it can just break down on the road or on your way. Because it doesn't have that energy. What's that energy? It is the gas. That gas is the pain I'm talking about. So pain gives us energy to push through, to continue pushing through, to continue grinding non-stop until when we actualize our goals and objectives in life. So if you are someone that's been going through a lot of pain and you are thinking of giving up, killing yourself, I don't know the kind of pain you are going through right now. Probably pain that comes from sickness or pain that comes from you being financially handicapped or pain that comes from you aspiring to be a great person in life. Like, let's say you want to be a celebrity, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a plumber that has his own company, you know, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be self-employed and have your own companies. You have to be ready to go through a lot of pain. It's not a joke. You can't just get what you want in life without facing some challenges. So we need to have that understanding that going through pain is very normal. It's not abnormal. It's really normal. So when the pain happens to us, due to the fact that we have understanding, We want to give up easily. We won't even give up at all. So please, I am begging you, I'm using this juncture and medium to beg you that no matter what you are going through right now, no matter the challenges you are facing at this moment or juncture, don't ever think it is over. You have to keep on dreaming. Every no you have heard built your soul. That is what this song is talking about. Because as I'm talking to you right now, I'm playing my first new song titled Pink Cover. Pink Cover. That's the title of the song. So if you have not heard that song, please, you can find that song on YouTube. You can find it on Spotify. You can find that song on Audiomack. You can find that song on Pandora, YouTube Music, and other music channels like that. I need you to listen to that song and see what I'm talking about. You can hear what I'm talking about. You can feel it. Because the song is about the story of my life, the real story of my life, the pain I've gone through before I go to where I am today. And I have not even reached to where I want to be in life. And I'm not stopping. And I don't want you to stop because I want us to fly together. Pain is going to make you beautiful. Trust me. If you don't give up on your goals in life, you will never regret. In fact, at the end of the day, you are going to thank God that, oh, thank you, God, that I didn't give up. You have to keep flying. You have to keep flying because the world is yours. That is one of my lyrics in my song Pink Cover. The world is yours, which means if you want to be successful in life, it is in your hands. People are going to laugh at you. People are going to laugh at you. They will think you can't make it. They will think you can never become successful in life. They're going to laugh at you. That is normal. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to think in your mind like what you need to achieve, you're going to achieve it. And if you dream it, you can make it. Woo! Sometimes I will pray all day. I will pray all night. I'll be smiling through the tears when it didn't feel right. I always hope and I didn't stop believing. Every no I've heard built my soul. Every door that I've closed made me whole. Now I'm telling you, I am taking control of my life and success. So your life and success are in your hands. You have to take control of it. You have to turn your pain, transfigure your pain to a great opportunity. I am telling you, as I mentioned in this song, Pink Cover, you have to go and listen to this song. If you have not listened to that song, if you have not listened to my song Pink Cover, you are missing a lot. Think over, we don't break, we fly. We turn pain to light. The world is yours, is mine, as I explained earlier. And higher we climb. If you don't stop, you can't fall down. You can't fall down if you don't stop. And even if you feel like you are falling down, right? You are not falling down because you are not stopping. Woo! Let me say it again. If you think you are falling down when you are chasing your dreams, which means you might be feeling tired, you might feel like you are not doing well, you might feel like you are invisible, you might feel like you are not living, you might feel like you are not evolving, you might feel like you are going down. You are not. You are not. God is behind you. God got your back. You just have to keep pushing. As I'm talking to you, I came from nothing. I came from a very poor family. But today, I'm not very wealthy. I'm not very rich. But I have moved from where I was. I've not reached where I want to be. But if I'm not stopping, I am going to get there. I am going to get there. So that's the confidence I need you to have. God. You have to transform your pain to a golden opportunity. The pain you are experiencing right now is an opportunity for you to grow. It's an opportunity for you to be successful. It's an opportunity for you to achieve your success. Your success is waiting for you. You can't just see it. That's why I'm telling you that don't think it's over. If they have fired you from your working place, that's not the end. It is not the end. You still have to keep pushing. There are many jobs out there that are better than the job that you lost. So why do you want to kill yourself just because of that? Just tell me. You have to keep going higher. Keep going higher. Keep going higher. You are going to face a lot of challenges on the way to your success. Don't pull yourself back. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. What did I say? Keep, and keep going. You can't stop. Even people that are very wealthy are not stopping. Let alone you that are still, struggling. Woo! It is not easy to achieve success. It is not. It's not that simple. But it is highly and bountifully achievable. I am telling you. It is not easy, but very achievable if you know what you are doing. If you have the understanding that pain is part of success. Pain is like gas that we put inside our car. Without that gas, our car cannot move. And if the car moves to get to a point where the car will stop going, I am telling you what I've experienced before. Let me give you a story. This is so funny. There's something about me. I don't know why. I don't know. People say I'm always stubborn. Yeah, I know. And you have to be stubborn too to achieve success. You have to be very tough. I know I'm tough. When it comes to success, I'm very tough. If I need something in my life, I will never give up until when I get that thing. That's me. I won't. And that's what I need you to do as well. So I was traveling to work one day, long time ago. I've not even reached work. Probably I drove for like maybe an hour because it was 2 hours trip. I embarked on my trip without having a gas in my car. I knew before I left that I didn't have gas in my car. Well, I was thinking like, I'll get a gas, I'll find a gas station and buy the gas. Let me just keep going. So I kept going. But because I was already late, I was like, man, how can I get to my working place in time? I checked the time, the clock. I was like, oh my goodness, I'll be very late. And I don't want that. I hate being late to work. But I didn't have any gas in my car. And I knew before I left. But I kept going. I was like, I don't care. I will wait until when I see where I can buy gas. As I was going, I didn't see any place to buy that gas. I was so furious. I was like, God, what can I do? After driving for an hour, I started feeling that my car was about to stop. My steering was shaking. I was like, oh, God, this is crazy. What am I going to do? And I still have 1 more hour to get to where I was going. You know what happened? After 10 minutes that I started experiencing the steering shaking with my hands, the car eventually stopped. When the car stopped, I was like, wow, now I'm trapped here. I'm stuck here. Without wasting time, I had to pick my phone. I called my working place, the supervisor. I kept her informed. I said, this is what happened. She said, that's fine. Take your time. You know, for the fact that you have said you are still coming, we'll be waiting for you. I said, okay. I was like, what can I do? In the middle of the road. I was like, what kind of rubbish nonsense is this? This is bizarre, you know? I was like, what can I do? So I got down from the car. I alighted, picked my phone, and I started trekking. I logged my car. I started trekking to where I could find a gas station. I didn't even mind if it was going to take me more than 30 minutes before I could find where to buy the gas. I just kept going. So I trekked and walked for like, 40 minutes. I was brutally exhausted. Thank God, after trekking for or walking for 40 minutes, a guy passed me. He was in his car. He was inside his car. And he parked. He said, hello, how are you doing? I said, I'm fine. How about you? He said, it's fine. So I said, okay, that's fine. Where are you going? I said, my car just stopped going because I didn't have gas in my car. He was like, what? Really? I said, yeah. I said, okay, come inside, come inside. The car was not even convenient for me because he had many loads, many things inside the car. But I didn't even care much. I just, I was like, I needed to buy gas for my car because I have to get to work. I entered the car and this guy drove me to one gas station like that. So what am I trying to say? I didn't give up. I made sure I got to work that day. Though I was late, but I was determined that even if there was no gas in my car, I would find a way to buy that gas and get to where I'm going. So I see no reason why some people will give up or think it is over when you have not reached your destination. No, that is not how to achieve your success. That's not how to achieve success. If you want to achieve success, you have to be very patient, determined, diligent, consistent, prayerful. You have to pray to God all the time. You have to believe in yourself to the extent that no matter what people tell you, because when you are trying to achieve your goals in life, some of your friends or family might be trying to mislead you or misled you. They can tell you what you are doing is not right. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't be successful. They told me the same thing. They told me I can't make it in life. They told me I can't be successful in life. They told me all sorts of nonsense. But I didn't listen to them because I know where I'm going. So I don't know why people always give up just like that when they start observing some crazy challenges. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. So to round everything up, right? Pain is an opportunity. We have to know how to transform or transfigure our pain to actualize our dreams. So I said number one of the things that pain does for us, pain reveals purpose. It reveals our purpose. It makes us to know what we really need in life. It makes us to figure out ourselves, to know who we are, to know what we want to do. That's what pain does for us. That's one. Two, pain forces growth. Pain forces growth. It pushes us to actualize what we need. It increases our strength. It makes us grow. Because if you don't grow in whatever you are doing, you can't achieve your success. That's not possible. You have to grow. And when I say grow, I was talking about continuous learning. You have to keep learning every day. Either on your business, career, or whatever you are doing, you have to keep learning, adapting to any challenges that comes your way at that time. Keep learning. Keep learning. You have to continuously learning all the time so that your brain will be sharp, so that your success will not stop unexpectedly, so that everything you are doing will be much more easy for you. But if you don't keep on learning, you might be stagnant even after achieving your success. So pain forces growth. And the third one, I said pain builds power. Woo! And I use an example of the wrestlers and boxers. When they go to gym all the time, it builds confidence for them. It makes them feel like they have arrived, they can fight, they can win. So that's what pain does. Pain gives you that kind of strength, energy, power. It builds your power. It makes you to believe in yourself that you can achieve what you are chasing. You can achieve your success. You can achieve your dreams and goals in life. That's what pain does. So please, for God's sake, I am begging you, no matter what you are going through, no matter how crazy the pain is, no matter how tough it is right now, you are going to be fine. Pain is going to make you beautiful. Pain is going to make you achieve what you need in your life. So please, I need you to calm down. Don't kill yourself just because of what you are going through. Just because you are having cancer, you are going through a lot of pain, doesn't mean that's the end for you. It doesn't mean it is over for you. It doesn't mean you are going to die. No. You have to keep fighting. Okay? Don't give up on yourself. Keep fighting until when you feel better. Even after you feel better, you have to still keep fighting. You need to fight forever. Hey, that's what I meant by non-stop. No stopping. You have to keep fighting, keep learning, keep grinding, keep pushing. Okay? That is what I need you to do. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll be more than happy and elated or delighted to answer your questions. Okay? So make sure you subscribe to my channel and feel free to share this video if you have learned something, or if you know someone that this video resonates with. Please do share to that person, okay? Because I know, and I'm very, very sure, it's going to be beneficial to you, your family, your friends, co-workers, and everyone around you. Okay? Let them benefit from this wonderful and wondrous video that I'm making right now. And also, I have a question for you. What painful moment changed you the most? What painful moment changed you the most? I'm saying it again. What painful moment changed you the most? I need you to comment below and let me know. Let's talk. Okay? Let's talk about it. Let's digest everything together. And I need you all to fly with me. Let's fly together. We are going to be successful in life. Either Satan likes it or not. Either our family, friends, haters, or anyone likes it or not. Either anyone likes it or not, we are going to be successful and flying together. We are going to be very, very great in life. We are going to achieve all our dreams and goals. Let's do this together, okay? And I'm wishing every one of our success. I pray and I proclaim everything that you want in your life. God Almighty will grant it to you. You will never do it in vain. You shall be successful. You will never, never die young. No matter the pain you are going through right now, you will overcome it. You will overcome all your struggles and challenges. Success is yours. Take it, take it, take it, take it. It is yours. Success is yours by the special grace of God. By the special grace of God, success is yours. Take it, enjoy it. It is yours forever. I proclaim by the power being in the blood of God Almighty. So I wish you all success, and I will see you next time. I am Pink Cover. Pain made me beautiful. Let's fly. Bye-bye.